Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Season 2, Week 29 of the DC Sports Digest. Another interesting and exciting week of DC Sports, a lot to talk about, so without further ado, let's just get started. Starting with the Nationals, they won the Red Series, lost the Guardian Series, and then lost the first game of the Cardinal Series, getting shut out by their former pitcher, Erick Fedde. So that was a really unfortunate game. We did see Mike Soroka return as a starter, Brad Lord moved to the bullpen, and hopefully get the bullpen some help, because like I said here, offensive bullpen inconsistencies continued. We scored 11 in one game, I think, against the Reds or Guardians, and obviously got shut out last night. So that's really unfortunate. I hope we can fix the inconsistency. One thing we did do to hopefully fix that is release Lucas Sims, who hasn't been that great in the bullpen. Good to see him released. We'll see what the corresponding move is if they get someone from the minors, which in my opinion, I think they should go see if there's anyone in free agency, but obviously if not, because it's in the middle of the season, so it really isn't anyone there. I guess just pull someone from the minors. Like I don't even know what to say. It's just not great. They need to spend money on it next season. But for now, hopefully it can be improved as the season goes on, and we can improve this 17-22 record. Coming up, we have the Cardinals series finishing this week. We have the Braves series and the start of the Orioles series, and they're the MLB rivals week. So yeah, that's all I have for the Nats. Not much for the Wizards, like I said. Draft lottery is this Monday, May 12th, so go tune in for that. Really crucial. Bob Carrington's going to represent the Wizards at the lottery. Yeah, hopefully we can win this and get Cooper Flagg. But honestly, maybe that's a little unrealistic, so hopefully we can get, I don't know, a top 3 or 4 pick. Still could get really a star here in Washington, so let's hope we can do that. Now we're on to the Caps. They had more playoffs in the second round. The series with the Hurricanes is now tied 1-1. Game 1, they did not play very well, but they were able to stay in the game until overtime when they unfortunately lost. Game 2 was more the same, but really after the first 10 to 15 minutes or so, the first period, really we turned it up, had amazing defense, got some offensive chances, and won the game 3-1. The defense really shined. We are having so many block shots from them. Because Carolina's strategy is basically to get pressure, stay in the zone, their offensive zone, and just shoot any puck they get. Their quantity over quality. But luckily, they haven't had that many quality shots. They had a lot of shots. They haven't had that many quality shots, and haven't scored many goals. So we need more offensive zone time and just kind of avoid that pressure. Because there was some points that last game where they were in the zone for multiple minutes at a time, their own offensive zone. We have to get out and get some more chances. Tom Wilson had an amazing game too, and obviously closed out with the empty netter. And finally, I was actually at game 2. Things just kind of lined up sometimes, and I was able to go, and it was amazing. I had an amazing time. Great atmosphere. A lot of cool things to do pregame. I'll have it in a video coming soon. I don't know exactly when, but hopefully before the end of this series. And yeah, it's going to take a while to edit, but I'm excited. Almost got every goal on there, so it's going to be a great video, and I had a great time, and can't wait to show you guys coming up soon. Coming up this week, we have more playoffs. Tonight is Game 3, and then we have Game 4 and 5 this week. So hopefully we can see if we can take control of the series as it moves into Carolina. That's all I got for the Caps. On the Commanders, I don't think I mentioned it last week, but the stadium deal is now official. As you can see on the bottom left, there is one of the renderings. It's supposed to come in 2030, 65,000 seats. Obviously going to have a dome, host a lot of major events, so I'm really excited for that. It's great it finally got done. In addition to that, we are also getting the NFL Draft coming to DC in 2027. So on the bottom right, you can see some of the renderings there. So I don't know where I'll be in 2027, but if I'm in DC, I will definitely make sure to get out to the draft, and if I'm still doing videos on here, I will definitely do a video at the NFL Draft. I don't know what day. It's way too long for now, but that is amazing to see. And also, 2027 is going to be an amazing draft, so that will be super exciting. Also had rookie minicamp begin yesterday, and then more workouts today and tomorrow, in addition to some other off-season workouts happening throughout May and June before we kind of have a little lull until training camp. And also this week, we had the schedule released. That'll be pretty exciting. There's actually a league game. This is not true. Take it with a grain of salt. But potentially we may be playing in the first Spain game versus the Dolphins. That'll be really exciting. I think just because of Jaden Daniels and all the things we accomplished last year, we're going to get a lot more primetime games, a lot less 1 o'clock games. So we will see in the schedule release next week. I will recap it all here for you guys next week, so stay tuned. That's all I got for the Commanders. On other DC sports news, DC United actually got 2 wins this week, so great for them. They beat Colorado in a regular season game, and they beat Charleston in the U.S. Open Cup. They advanced to play Charlotte. That'll be in a couple weeks. And they have a game this week against Toronto. Old Glory DC beat Utah. They have a game this week against New Orleans. Washington Spirit, their game is going to start momentarily once this is uploaded against Chicago. So good luck to them. DC Power beat Dallas. Their next game is this week against Spokane. DC Defenders had 2 games this week. They lost to Michigan in the first one. Beat San Antonio, really close back and forth game. I was watching the end. They actually had a lineman score a touchdown at the end to win the game. That was really awesome. Makes me think back to Trent Scott against the Bengals, but that was really cool. Their next game is next Sunday. The Mystics split their preseason games. Their season will start against the Dream on Friday. My weekly awards, I'm giving the game of the week to the Capitals. They're for beating the Hurricanes 3-1 in Game 2. After the first little bit of the first period, they just really turned it on and had a really impressive game. And if they can play like that, they are definitely going to win this series. But this is going to be a long series and a tough one. I think it's going to go to 6 or 7, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully they can win it. My player of the week, I'm giving it to Jordan Thompson of the DC Defenders. Over 2 games, had 5 touchdowns and 500-plus yards. Played really well and got us at least 1 win. And my team week's going to DC United. They got a win, 1 regular season win and 1 tournament win. So congrats to them. Let's keep it going. My final announcements, like I said, check out the Instagram. I'm going to make a post about the Caps game, and also the game vlog will be coming soon. Like I said, hopefully, it's going to take a lot of editing, but it will hopefully be out before the end of the Capitals and Hurricanes series. Yeah, I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. A lot of cool stuff going on and got a lot of amazing moments. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.